Well, I think generally, we're living in a world where growth is going to be slower and everything we're going to be stuck in this slower growth for longer. So it's going to be pretty hard to expect growth to re-accelerate anytime soon. So I think growth is something that I think everyone will watch out for.
Are you watching the virus situation in China? The WHO is saying this is a local problem, this is not a global crisis, which is reassuring, but everybody's monitoring the numbers very closely and all the updates coming in thereof. Do you think in any meaningful way this can lead to China not meeting its commitments as part of phase one with the US, especially the agriculture products?
Well, I think the situation is still extremely fluid and it's very difficult to predict how it would change. But I think the good news is that authorities locally or even in Asia have had experience from SARS, and also I think they are more proactive in their actions right now. So I think from that perspective there is some comfort there. But nevertheless, I think the situation is still fluid. It's very hard to predict how it would pan out, given that now we are in a season where people would move quite a bit.
But as priorities change, because I know the Chinese authorities right now would be focused on containing this problem and essentially curbing the spread of the virus, do you not feel that there could be a challenge to meeting those import commitments?
Well, I think things are not either or. In terms of all these plans, I think all these can be done concurrently. So, well, this is, yes.
James, I'm curious what you said, talking about the Fed, but said other central banks too, as they look to the potential for inflation to pick up. What about in Southeast Asia? Because we've heard comments from the likes of India saying they're watching inflation, but elsewhere, central banks seem pretty okay with the levels of inflation so far.
I think for India's case, India's inflation is rising for a combination of reasons. It could be it's due to largely the monsoon season, as well as I think that those factors could be seasonal, but nevertheless it picked up. But for Southeast Asia generally, I think inflation is actually very well controlled. So from that perspective, I think many Southeast Asian central banks are either on hold in their policy or actually on the rate cut trajectory.
Right. I want to get your quick view on the yuan because it's moved around quite a bit. Do you expect more strength in the currency?
Well, I think for the Chinese yuan, it should stabilize at least around current levels, given that what we see in developments of the trade talks in the positive direction. So it should stabilize along the current levels as what we're seeing.
Hi, I'm Emily Tan, and thanks for watching CNBC. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching.